Good day and welcome to Filmsy Empire online training. My name is Mercy, the creative director of Filmsy Empire, and I'll be teaching you how I made this beautiful headwear. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not, so that you get notified whenever we upload new videos. So let's get started. The material needed are our bay material. I'll be making use of bay material for this. It's a stretchy one though. You can also use any material of choice for this project. You can use Ankara, you can use satin, you can use velvet, you can use lace, you can use sequins. So it all depends on your material or your preference or what you want to use. This one is particular one is a bale fabric. I got it in the market, so I don't really know the particular name. It's just a bale fabric. We also need an applique for embellishment. We need our crinoline, we need our stay. This is softed gum stay. We need iron, we need our foam. You can also make use of fiber if you don't have a foam, and we need our matching color of thread. So the design is actually a 3-in-1 cap. It has a cap and it has the designing part. So let's get started. In this video, I'll be showing you the cap and the twist. So in the next video, I will explain to you how I made the design. So for the body of the cap, because turban is divided into 3 parts. We have the body, we have the band, and we have the design. For this, I'll be using the round base for this. You can use any base of choice. So you can make use of any turban you like. You can make use of any base you like. For this is a round base turban. The measurement is 4 inches by 25 inches for the band. And for the body, we have 25 inches by 12 inches. So you take your band, you fold into 2 like this, and then you place it on the body of the turban like this, and then you sew it. Okay, you see, to place it on it, and you take it to the machine and sew. So I'll show you how to achieve that on the machine. Let's go. You fold your band into 2, and then you place it on the body of the turban like this, and then you sew it down. Can you see it? Make sure it's aligned, like it's aligning, it's not shifting here and there. So you sew it down. Have you done that? Again, you fold the cap into 2 also. Fold it into 2 like this and sew. To measure your head circumference, for me I want to make use of 21, that is 10.5. So I measure 10.5, then I sew. One other thing is I want the back to drop. I want it to drop at the back. So when I sew it, I'll just sew only the band. Just watch what I do. I sew it like this. Once I get to the end of the band, I turn it side like this. Just watch this side part very well. I turn it like this and sew. Once it's about to get to the edge, I lift up the mouth of the machine again, and then I turn it and then sew it down. Can you see it? I sew it down. And then I turn again and sew to the very end. So this is it. Our cap is almost ready. Our turban cap is ready. So the next thing is just for you to take your thread, your matching color of thread, and then you gather it. If you have a weaving machine, you can weave it at this point. But if you don't have, you can take it to those that weave to weave for you. But for me, I'm not weaving, so I'll just continue just to show you how to achieve this. So I'll gather it from the starting point to the end. I'll I'll make my gathers. So I'll make my gathers. Once I get to the end, I'll draw it, I'll drag it, and still gather it back. Don't allow it to be too tight. Just make it a bit flexible. So our cap is ready. You can wear this alone. See it. And this is how it is on the dummy. See the back. That's it. So beautiful. So let's go to the design. So for the design, I cut out 6 inches by 35 inches in 3 places. So I'll fold it into 2 and I sew from the beginning to the ending. Then I'll foam to cut out 5 inches by 32. That's 2 in 3 places. 5 inches by 32 in 3 places. So now let's go to the machine so that I'll show you what to do with it. So here I am. I fold the fabric into 2 like this and I sew from the beginning to the ending. I finished doing it. So for me to attach the foam, I like doing it this way so that it will be easy for me. So you can insert it whichever way you know how to insert it. But this is the method I use and I like using this method. So I just place it on my fabric. I fold it to place on the fabric and sew like this. Then I'll look for a rod to turn it in out. Just watch what I do. First insert the foam a bit inside the fabric like this. Sorry if it's off camera a bit, but I hope you see what I did, right? This is it. I'm redoing it here. I fold it as if I want to put the foam in the fabric using my hand. Having done that a bit like this, I'll now take my rod and use it to pass it inside. You have to be careful so that the foam will not cut. You know the foam is not that strong, so you be careful, you do it gently. And that is how I continue doing it until I pass the foam into the fabric. So now I'll begin to draw it gradually like this. So that is it. So here is it. The foam is now in this thing. Then I'll cut away the excess. What I did for this, I'll do for the remaining 2. So I'm done. I've inserted the foam in the remaining 2. So I will just pick the 3 together. I will hold it together using my thread. I double the thread like 4 times so that it will be strong and it will not cut. So I join the 3 loop together and then I tie together. So I finish tying it, I'll just secure the thread. So after securing the thread like this, I'll tell someone to hold it for me. Hold it for me, then I'll start braiding it. You know how they braid hair now. This will go down, this will come up, this will go down, this will come up. So like that. Then don't make your braid to be too tight and don't make it too loose so that it will come out well. See what I'm doing, right? So that is how I'll do to the very end. So I'm done with the twist. So the way I started it is the way I will end it. I'll just hold the three together as seen like this, three together like this, and I'll use my thread to secure it. So I finish securing it. Secure it very well. So you hold it together like this, fold it together, and then you use thread to also secure it. You secure it very well to your satisfaction. So I'm done. I've secured to my satisfaction. The foam, I don't need it. Excess foam, I cut it away. Cut away the excess foam and excess fabric. So this is it. So you now look for a small fabric. See it. I fold it into two like this. I take it to my machine. I sew. I bring it in out like this. Look at it here. Then I'll use it to cover that rough edge like this. I'll cover it. You can take it to your machine and sew. For me, let me use needle and thread to just secure it. When I'm done securing it, I cut away my excess thread. Then I'll turn. I don't want that rough edge to show at all, so I'll turn it like this. When you are sewing, you see what I'm doing. If you are new to this, you understand what I'm doing. Just watch the video very well. And our braid is ready. You can use this as headband. You can use this as headband alone. And this is how it is on our dummy. See it back. Thanks for watching. So let's go to the designing. The next video we address the designing part. So if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe, as we'll be active on this channel now, so that you get access to tutorials on headwears, on guillotine and turbans. Thank you. See you in the next class. So beautiful.